Hello, my name is Samantha Chilton. I had to do a research project for my chemistry class, and I chose the chemicals of PFAS, or as the other people call them, forever chemicals. Now, what you may be asking is, what are PFAS? Now, the scientific name is polyfluoroalkyl substances, and they are mostly resistant to grease, oil, water, and heat. They are in hundreds of products, such as fast food wrappers, plastic water bottles, foam used by firefighters, and nonstick coating in pans. PFAS have been used and persist in the environment, and certain types of PFAS have been shown to be found in the blood of humans and animals. Due to their chemical bond of carbon-fluorine, they are not easy to degrade. Polyfluoroalkyl substances, or PFAS, are thousands of chemicals used in hundreds of products. They can enter the food supply through plants, animals grown, raised, and or processed in contaminated areas. The FDA has taken a proactive approach to testing for PFAS in foods, making the first single lab-validated method available. Some scientific methods test for 30 different types of PFAS. They take samples from several suspected food with high PFAS concentrations. The FDA also provides technical assistance to states and conducts human health assessments, all to ensure the safety of the food supply. In the coming years, specifically 2024 and 2025, the FDA will continue to be vigilant, testing food from the general food supply for PFAS, including TDS samples and bottled water. They are expanding their efforts and conducting additional seafood testing. About 600 of the sample surveys consist of the top 10 most consumed seafood species in the U.S. The FDA's commitment to food safety is evident in their use of high-resolution mass spectrometers, or HRMS for short, to expand their research efforts. The agency has developed approved testing to determine whether PFAS are in the diverse foods people in the United States consume. The FDA evaluates 8 PFAS individually in food samples, but it is exploring approaches for evaluating samples with multiple PFAS detected. Certain levels of PFAS found in the food still pose potential human health concerns, and that may change. The FDA authorizes certain PFAS for use in specific food contact and conducts a rigorous review of scientific data before they authorize market entry. The FDA reviews new information from the science community on the authorized use of food contact materials to guarantee that the uses remain secure. When the FDA recognizes future welfare issues, the agency guarantees that these issues are dealt with and that these materials are phased out of use in things that encounter food to ensure the safety of their products. The FDA works closely with the states to evaluate the welfare of locally grown and produced food from areas with known PFAS contamination. This support includes analytical testing, method development, and safety assessment consultations, providing the public with support and protection. The FDA is contributing to research on how plants take up PFAS, which may help reduce the exposure of PFAS in food. The FDA has joined the government-wide effort to reduce exposure to PFAS by identifying routes from exposure, understanding associated health risks, and reducing the public's dietary exposure to PFAS. Now, from this article, I learned that everything has PFAS, like food, clothes, water bottle, the ocean, and much more. They are harmful and are linked to cancers and other illnesses. The federal and state government are trying to combat the increasing amount of PFAS in everything. In February of 2024, the FDA worked out a discretionary withdrawal of all grease-resistant materials that have PFAS in them and are no longer distributing them in stores in the U.S. Still, not all things entering the U.S. are made of non-PFAS-like goods that come from other countries. The information in this article is important and valuable to me and others in society because these chemicals are connected to cancer and other harmful illnesses. They affect not only themselves, but their spouse, children, and other family members. It also affects our food and planet. So it affects us all. No one can say it doesn't affect me. Even vegans are affected just because it says organic doesn't mean it hasn't absorbed some of these dangerous chemicals. After all, the government says they are eliminating all PFAS, but some things still contain these harmful chemicals. There are still so many questions and concerns that need to be addressed. These include what countries have PFAS, whether they are hard to degrade, where do these micro pieces go, and what effects these chemicals have on our large bodies of water. Thank you. That is the end of my research project. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it.